This
console
conference
access
will
to
now
it.
be recorded.
Sorry, what was the name?
Praveen. You just add me in that group. That's enough. You don't need to give us any password or anything. Already you have intent, right? That's all.
Yeah.
Just to give that and go to the next tag of that. Go to next. That's it. Because that group will already have the policies what you need, right? So you no
Okay.
need to add any policies to me. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Created that user.
Oh, this password. This is the password you're talking about,
So
right?
go to the download CSV, right? Click that button in your user. Yeah. So you just click the download CSV. It will have the data what you need. Open it.
Okay.
So you got the username, password, user access key, secret key, all the stuffs you got now. Okay, go to
Okay.
that user now and go to the virtual MFA in your console, AWS console. No, go to your console, AWS console.
You mean the MFA, right? You want me to do this too?
Hello.
Yes, you want me to do this too?
Yeah, Sham. Go to the MFA. Yes. Enable the MFA, virtual MFA with your mobile. Have you downloaded Google Authenticator in your mobile?
Yeah, I did. Okay. So it's done.
Yeah. Have you downloaded Google Authenticator before that
Yes. Yes, I have.
in your
I saw
mobile?
a video yesterday and just figured it out by myself. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
It's done. Okay, log out. You Google.
Sorry, I can't
Okay,
hear you
good.
properly.
Awesome. So once you enable that, what you can do is good.
Mm-hmm.
Log out the current session in your AWS and log in with the username password you have created now. Sure. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay.
Log out and log in with the user. Log out the current session and log in with the user name Praveen with an MFA you created, right? With your password downloaded with the CSV.
Okay.
Enter that password.
Wait. Is it through here? Sign into new console or in the?
Yeah. Sign to. Yeah, sign to new console. Yes. In that, give change user. You are signing via user. Okay, give the name now.
Just the name or email address.
Your name. Your email address will be for your root account, right? Not this plugin user. It is login for root account. Give me a minute. I'll send the link for your account ID. Last update. Can you type in Google AWS login console? So it will give you a URL. You can log in with that.
Here, right?
Yeah. Give that. So it
Sign
is
into a different
not.
account.
Yeah, different account.
Okay, it's asking fee for account ID or
Yeah, give your account ID. You have downloaded, right? In that, go to the download, right, file. It will
it just have
in
username,
last,
password.
yeah, in last tab you have the URL, right? Just load that.
Oh, okay.
You got there, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now give the username, password. So it is asking for MFA code.
Okay.
So go to your mobile Google Authenticator now.
Okay.
It will number will keep on changing, right? In that for user Praveen, you will have a number.
Okay. It's prompting me to change the password.
Yeah. Give copy the old password and give the new one. Which
Okay.
some give some random password which you can remember.
Okay.
So every time you log into the console,
Uh-huh.
it will ask for MFA.
Okay.
So every time you need to go to that Google on that authenticator and it will generate a 6-digit number and you need to place it in there.
Okay.
So for that Google authenticator, you no need internet. So it is automatically it will work. So once we install, that's enough. It will automatically uh, keep on generating it.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, got it. Good. So have you created a policies?
Yeah, I was having a question regarding that. I don't know if I did that correctly or not. Let
Okay.
me just show you.
Yeah, please log out and log in as a root user so you can access
Yeah.
everything.
So here is a policy I just created. Uh, this is a policy I created. I don't know if I did correct or not.
Need to check. So you have created. Deny action to terminate EC2 instance. Okay. Go to edit policy. Okay. Go to JSON. Okay. Go down. No. Here you have only you have. There is no EC2 mentioned here. Can you go? How you generated? Can you show me how you generated this?
How I generated that?
Yeah.
I didn't do anything in GCA on. What I did, I just created a new policy, like a custom policy, and
Okay.
then let me show you, like
Sure.
what I did. So, like choose a service.
Okay.
Basically, I did IAM,
Okay.
and then all
Shyam.
actions.
Okay. 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 Let me know. Tell you something.
Okay.
So this scenario, what you are doing is you
Mm-hmm.
are creating a policy for IAM, not for EC2 instance, because you have selected service as IAM.
Okay.
In previously I showed, right, that is different. That is a policy generator.
Okay.
In that, what it is asking is you are going to generate a IAM policy. Yes, I'm going to generate. For which service I will choose EC2. Go back. Go back. Don't choose IAM. Choose EC2. Create a policy. Choose a service.
EC2.
EC2. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. In that, you can do some restrictions here.
Okay. So instead
Okay.
of selecting all,
Yeah. So it will, this console will be better confusing for you. So what you can go is go to policy generator, AWS policy generator. It will give you detailed information. Yes.
okay.
So select the type of policies IAM. IAM policy only we are going to generate because there are many type of policy available. For
Mhm.
S3 we have bucket policy, but for all the other service we will create IAM policy only. Okay.
Okay.
So in that IAM policy, effect allow AWS service will choose EC2 here. Choose
Okay.
EC2. We do. Yeah. No, yes. So what we action we are going to do? We are just going to deny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go to effect. It is in allow state. Give deny action. Here terminate. It will be in down.
Oh, as a terminate.
Yeah. EC2 terminate. Yeah. Terminate
Terminate
instance. So
instances.
we are
Okay.
going. Yeah. You if you see effect is in allow state, but our action is to deny it, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We need to select deny. So we are denying what action? Terminate action for EC2. Can you understand now?
Okay. Yeah. It's more clear
So
now.
refresh star. So for all the EC2 instance, it will be applicable if you attach this thing.
Okay.
Or you need to do a specific resource, we can be able to give the specific EC2 in region account and what is the resource type and resource path we can do.
Okay.
If you put a star, it will be applicable for all. Give a star there. Amazon ARN, give a star there. That's it. Add a statement. Generate a policy. This is your policy. In this, you can able easily understand what it is saying. Easy to terminate instance effect deny for all the resource.
Okay.
You pretty understand, right? This now.
Yeah. Now I'm surely clear.
Very good, man. Okay, so what we need to do is just to copy this stuff, go to AWS console and paste in JSON thing. That's all.
Okay. That's it, right? Generate policy.
Yeah, generate policy. Copy that and place it in. You have a JSON tag. Control all and paste that. That's it. Go to edit policy. Go to edit policy. JSON. Control all. Delete and paste this. That's it. Over.
Okay. Review policy.
Yes. Review and save changes.
Okay. Got it.
That's it. So what we will do is we will attach this policy to a role and we will attach that role to a EC2 instance.
Okay.
So directly we can't attach a policy to a instance. Role only can able to attach to an instance or any other resources. Role will have multiple policies. In that policy, we will write a custom policy and attaching to that role. That's it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Good. Good. Got it. Good. So you have any other doubt in IAM?
No, that was only like confusion, like how exactly have to do step by step. But now I'm clear.
Very good, man. Okay, today we will go and see VPC because next level is VPC. For all the main resources, VPC is the base. With help of
Okay.
VPC only, we can able to create a instance, RDS, multiple other resources will be created in a network. So we need a base network for that. Okay, virtual private cloud is VPC. Okay, I'll log in to my console and I'll share my screen so you can able to understand. Okay, shall I
Okay.
start?
Yes.
Okay, I'll log into my account. Give me a minute.
You want me to stop sharing my screen?
Yeah, you can stop your screen. I'll log in and share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, I'll share now. Uh, can you give me presenter access some? So I am unable to share from my desk. Thank you. So now you can able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Sam?
Yes.
Okay. So Shyam, so do you know basic network stuffs? Do you have any idea about networking?
Uh, I know the ESI model, like the
Mhm.
uh, applications and all that
Yeah, you
different
know
stuff.
the 7 layers and you okay, understood. Do you know class A, class B, class C IP model of network?
No.
No. Okay. In industry, in network concept, we have
Hmm.
three ranges of private IPs, Sham. Okay.
Okay.
One is class A, one is class B, one is class C. Okay, I'll share you the content for that. Network type. It is not clear. Give me a minute. I'll give you the clear content. There's also not good. Okay, Sham. So we have three classes. Okay, class A, class B, class C. What class A will have is it when network range is very huge because yeah, companies having nearly 10,000, 20,000 servers. So the huge environment will choose class A address because the range of uh, class A will be very high. We can go to the subnet calculator so we can able to easily understand. Subnet calculator. So you can you able to see the console? So we have three network classes: class A, class B, class C. We are
Yes.
choosing class A now.
Okay.
Okay, sure. So network having some concept. Okay, subnet mask, wildnet mask bit. What all will define is how many range of IPs you will have. If I'm choosing 10.10.0.1 with the mask of 8, there's a minimum of 8. So there is nearly 16 lakh IPs we can able to. So it
Okay.
is a very huge, right? So what major companies, big companies will do is they will choose class A. I currently you won't much understand about this. I'll send you few links post the class. So you will go through about class A, class B, class C.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, you can easily able to understand. But I will give you some theoretical knowledge now. Okay. So
Okay.
it will differ based on the mask bit. So you should go through this because it will be very dry. I will tell you now. Okay, it will be slash 24. Sham, it's very simple. I will tell them. Okay, if I choose 8,
Uh-huh.
my host will be increasing. You see,
Okay.
right? 16 lakh sum. If I choose 9, so it will keep on reducing, but my subnet will be increasing. So how it will work is, it will be VPC is a very huge network, Sham.
Mm-hmm.
It will have huge network. Subnet is nothing but I'm splitting that very huge network into small networks. Okay, there will be a
Okay.
very huge network. It will have 16 lakh host. What I will do is I will split my environment, production environment will have only 100 servers. Okay. So what I will decide is for 100 servers, I will create a separate subnet which is having 200 IPs hosted. So subnet is nothing but breaking your huge network into a small parts, multiple small parts. If you need further, you can able to create n number of subnet based on this calculator. I'll send you this calculator. So next class we will discuss about this network based layers. So you need to study some base knowledge of that because you don't have any base network knowledge. If I keep on telling this, definitely you won't understand. You need to study some base. So after that, if I explain you, you can easily able to understand. For
Okay.
concept level, I will tell you now. Okay.
Okay.
So class A will start with 10.0.0.0 and it will end with 126.0.0.0. So it will start with 10.0.0.0 and it will end with 1. So whereas class B, how it will start is it will start 172.16.0.1, whereas class C is 192. Class C is very small IPs will be generated, Sham. Okay, so
Okay.
yes, like scale companies will have, right. Totally they will have only 100 or 50 servers. they will go for definitely for class C. Though they won't create a huge network because they are not going to create n number of servers. They already know they will create only 50 to 60 servers, so they will go for class C. The middle layer companies will go for class B. The top layer, n number of networks, n number of IPs they need, they go for class A.
I see.
This,
Okay.
this is the structures. Okay, so if customer is telling I need nearly 10,000 server, so what I can do is I can able to create 10,000 server with class B itself. I no need to go for class A. But
Okay.
customers sometimes will ask, I need class A in a range of IPs. So you can able to create. We can able to create in class A also.
Okay.
Okay. But this is a structure. If for 50 servers, for 50 IPs also, I can create a class A. There is no problem on that. Why I need only to stick on class C? There is no rules for that. I can able to stick. But if you need more IP, you need to create a huge network. That's all.
Okay. I
For
have
50,
one question though.
yeah.
If we can able to do like create small numbers of IP on class A, then why do we have like class B and class C? Why just we don't do on class A or like everything?
So you're asking why we can't create. So network have some terminology, Sham. So
Hmm.
what they defined is for class A series. So huge number of companies always what they will do is they'll have multiple IPs. Okay, so your question is correct. So I'm creating n number of ranges in class A itself. Okay, so what for development I won't choose 10 because what it will happen is if I choose in same ranges itself, the conflict happen. In network, what there is a technical term. If I'm having two different VPC with same ranges, okay, I'm
Uh-huh.
creating a VPC completely in 10, and I'm creating another VPC completely 10, there will be conflict because
Oh, okay.
I'm creating a server here, I'm creating a server here. Both server having same IPs. If I'm trying to ping any of the server, the route table will get confused. To which server it need to serve, it don't know. So the conflict will happen. So what they have decided is, so for production keep this for the if you need to create a different VPC. So to reduce the conflict stuffs, they can created three different ranges. So I can for development I will keep only class B or class C. For production I will keep class A. So if I keep everything class A, what will happen is every network will get clash.
Okay.
So for that reason only, they have done this stuff. So remaining ranges, right, for 0.0.256 dot range, this apart from this class A, class B, class C, remaining IPs are public IPs. Public IPs are nothing but it is globally accessible. Whereas in this private IPs, we can't be able to globally access.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I've created a series called 10.10.10.0/24. So
Okay.
what it will tell is it will show. Okay, I've created a testing VPC called 10.10.10. So subnet, what I've told, can you tell me what is subnet?
Subnet. Uh.
Subnet is nothing but Sham. If I'm having a huge network, right, I can't use
Uh-huh.
that whole network for private and public or all the stuff. What I will do is I will split up for each environment. That is called subnet. There will be a huge network. I am splitting that huge network into small components. That is called subnets.
Okay. So is it like
Okay.
making groups on network, you mean?
Yeah, definitely. I'm making a group. I
Okay.
won't completely use a VPC. So the VPC will be splitted into multiple groups.
Okay.
Okay. So I have created a two subnet sham. Okay. One is public, one is private. We have
Mm-hmm.
concept called public and private. Okay. Why we have this concept is actually the private subnet will not be reached from outside the world.
Okay.
Okay. If I'm having a subnet, I'm creating nearly 10 servers in that private subnet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
10 subnet will not have a public IP. First thing, they will have only private IPs. If I try to ping a private IP from internet, definitely it can't be reached. If you need to reach a server, you need a public IP. This is a
Okay.
law. Okay. So for public, yeah, definitely you have a public IP. How subnet, while creating subnet, it is common. So how we will decide it is a public or private? We have internet gateway concept. It is nothing but one click creation. What it will do is, for every subnet there will be a route table. So a route table will decide, Sham. So
Mm-hmm.
this subnet can access this thing. So what route table will decide is, just give me a minute, I'll show how the route table will function. So I'm click the public subnet, Sham, now. Okay, I'm went to the route table tab. You can able to see, right? It is IGW is nothing but internet gateway.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm telling is 0.0.0.0.0 is nothing but whole public network. This 0.0.0.0.0 is whole public network. What I'm telling is anywhere from the world can able to access via this internet gateway. The traffic can be passed via this internet gateway, I am telling. Whereas in private, there will be a NAT gateway. I will tell the concept of NAT, but there won't be any internet gateway. Okay, so what will happen is, just a minute, I will remove this first for you so you won't get confused. Actually, Sham, this is bit dry, I know, but if you start exploring it, it will be easy for you. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
it will be bit dry because you don't have any base knowledge on this, so it will be very dry for you. So just keep on recording in your mind what all the words I'm saying. So once you go through some document, you can easily be able to understand. In next class, for you, it will be easily able to understand more detailed. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So if I go to subnet, I have two subnet created. One is public, one in private. In public route table, what I'm telling is this route should be go to internet gateway. Whereas in private, this internet gateway won't be there. That is private. If the internet gateway is attached to a route table, it is known as public. If there is no internet gateway attached to a subnet route table, then is private. The route table will decide which is private, which is public.
Okay.
Can you got?
Yeah, I got some sort of it.
Yeah, good. So that's enough for now because it is very hard now for base level. Next class will be very clear on that. So the route table will decide, Sham. So the route table is nothing but route in which route the traffic should pass. I am telling go all traffic should pass via internet gateway. So then it is called as public. if there is no there should not be any traffic passing via the global traffic should be passed, the subnet will not be exposed to internet at all. So in
Okay.
subnet in that server in that subnet, if you type Google and or if you try ping a Google from that server, you can't be able to reach because it is not exposed to internet at all. Whereas in public, if you type ping Google, you can able to ping. Whereas in private subnet, you can't able to reach internet at all.
Okay.
Why they created a private subnet is actually it is for security reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Why? So there is a three-tier architecture for applications. What they will do is they will keep web server in public and application and database server in private. Why they are keeping application and database in private? The hackers should not be able to reach that server
Okay.
because database will have highly important data, all the user credential, credit card informations, everything will be there. If it is exposed to the public subnet, easily they will try to reach that server. When you keep that server in private, the hacker can't reach the server at all. Only the web server will connect to the database. That will also have some restrictions. The hackers can't reach the database also. This is called secure layer. We will keep both application and the database in a private to avoid to expose to internet. We will keep web server to public because you will hit the web server IP in URL to load the pages, right?
Okay.
You know web server, right, Shan? Some Apache or anything, you know?
Oh yes, Apache. Then I use XAMPP, so
Mm,
I think I have some sort of
yeah,
knowledge of that.
yeah, it is a web server, Sham. It is nothing but a web server. If you run that and if you load that IP to the URL, what will
Uh-huh.
load? It will load the content of your application. That's it.
Okay.
If you load facebook.com, right? Facebook.com will have a web server. What web server will do is web server will be connecting to application server. Application server will be connecting to the database server. So
Okay.
you will have the web server in the front and the database and application at the back.
Okay.
Okay. So for security reason, we have created a private subnet and we'll keep the database and application over there.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay. Have you done any patches to the server, shop?
No.
So have you installed any packages in server?
I use the Putty. I don't know if you use that. Linux.
Mm-hmm.
This is
So
like shell scripting.
you have installed any package or base package Vim or any other packages? Yum install
Uh,
have you done?
Sorry, I can't hear you properly.
Have you done yum install some package or RPM install? I, have you done any package installation?
I did on Linux operating
Yeah,
system, but
some OS you have done, right? Some patches or installation you have done.
yes, yes, of course.
Yeah, good.
Installation of Java and all that. Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, so for security reason, what we will do is we will do a regular patches to all the servers to avoid
Okay.
the vulnerability. This is a base model of all the infrastructure industry. What we'll do is Microsoft will release a patch or Linux will release the patch. So what we'll do is we'll install that patch to make the system up to the date. There will be regular patching of all the servers we will do
You mean the
to avoid the
updates
updates. Yeah, exactly.
that
The
we get on
version
the phones and
exactly.
Windows?
Facebook
Okay.
version will link, right? In each version, if you see the description, they will tell this bug is fixed, this bug is fixed.
Okay.
So like that, server also there will be many bugs. So they will release patches for all that, and we need to update regularly, as we doing for our phone for all the applications.
Okay, so that's like a maintenance process basically to keep our phone secure and all that.
Exactly. For server, we will do patch. Like we are
Okay.
doing in phone, we are updating, yeah, every application, right? So in
Mm-hmm.
regular time, when this application, we will update it. Facebook, WhatsApp, everything will be regularly updated 2 weeks once or for once a month. Suppose any big vulnerability, they will release immediately. Then we will do it. So in same way, server also we will do patches like mobile. We will keep the mobile, we will keep the server up to the date. All the patches will be done. Okay. Okay, in mobile, to update you need internet, right, Sham?
Correct.
If you disconnect internet, you can't able to do
Update your
a
phone.
patch at your phone. Okay. My private subnet servers will able to reach internet.
No,
No. Then how we will do patch for that servers?
I think someone has to do it step by step, like go log into the server and do by itself. I'm assuming.
No. If you need to download some package, you need internet, right? You're not having internet in private subnet at all, right? You know, you can't be able to download any package. You can't be able to reach Google at all, right?
Correct.
Yeah. To overcome that, we have a concept called natting. Okay.
Netting.
What
Okay.
natting? Okay. What natting is? I'll simply explain you in a example. Okay. Mm, my face is there, right? My face,
Mm-hmm.
I'm directly looking at your face. You are looking back to my face. You can able to see my face, right? That is
Okay.
public. Able to see my face. If I'm wearing a mask, I can able to see you, but you can't able to see my face, right?
Correct.
That is called natting. We are keeping an extra layer for private.
Okay.
What? Okay, what I will do is I will create a NAT. Okay, I'll go to NAT gateway. Internet gateway is there. Where is NAT gateway? Yeah, here is the NAT gateway. I'm going to create a NAT gateway. It will ask in which subnet we need to create. So in which subnet we will create NAT gateway, Sham? So it is a it will be private or public?
Private.
No, because NAT gateway should need internet.
Okay.
What that mask concept is there, right? That mask
Uh-huh.
is in NAT. What I will do is I will provide internet to NAT gateway. What this NAT gateway will do is it will go and fetch the information from Google internet, and it will provide to the private subnet. Okay,
Okay.
but outside the internet, people can't able to reach the server because NAT gateway will be as a mask. They can't see your servers, but you can able to see internet and download the package.
Okay.
Understood? It
Okay.
it is like a mask. That's all. If I wear a mask, I can able to download the package, but someone from the internet can't reach the server because they don't know the server IP at all, because the mask is there. It is hiding all your server details. It won't expose your server details at all because it will act as a mask. The people from outside the world only able to see the NAT gateway. Behind that, they don't know what is there.
Okay.
That is what we need, right? In private subnet, our database server or our application server IP should not be exposed to global. That is what NAT also will do. It is like a mask. It won't expose your server or any other details to internet, but your server can able to reach the internet. Okay, so to that, the NAT gateway need a internet. So what we will do is we will create a NAT gateway in a public subnet. Also, it will have a elastic IP. It will have a public IP. So I'm creating an NAT gateway. I got the NAT gateway. So it will take some time to create. We will wait for 2-3 minutes for that. Okay.
Okay.
Do you understand the masking concept? That is called NAT.
But we want to download in the private network, right? So why are we putting mask on the public one? I don't get that.
Okay, I'll simply tell. Okay, if I'm putting this NAT gateway in private,
Uh-huh.
if if that also not going to internet, right? The public subnet only will go to internet. So I'm putting the NAT in internet public subnet. The remaining will be in private, right? So the NAT gateway should go and reach the internet and pull the data what the private subnets need.
Okay.
NAT should be reaching the internet, Sham. That's all. If I there is also server. We can create a server in public subnet, and I'll what in route table I'll do is I'll map that server in the route table. So the private network should go via this server, which is placed in the public. Because if I
Okay.
place NAT also in private, NAT also will not reach to internet because the route table is empty. It is not telling any route to public. Only public subnet is having a route table stating that this yeah, public traffic should go via this internet gateway. So it will
So
be
it's
bit now, but in next class you'll be clear. Can, can you understand? The NAT gateway should reach internet. So
okay.
to
So
reach
let
internet,
me tell you. So net
yeah,
gateway is
yeah,
basically a secure gate from private to public to get all the information. Is that what you mean?
yeah, yeah, it is a mediator. It will sit in a public subnet and it will pull the data what the private needed.
Okay, so the private will just use the gateway, like a
Ah,
gate
yeah,
from private to public to get all the information. That's it.
that's it.
Okay, I've got it now.
Good. So now the state is available. What I will do is I'll go to route table. In the private route table, what I will tell is in route, add route 0.0.0.0/0 should go to, we can also pass via internet. What we
Mm-hmm.
have created now is
Net.
NAT gateway. So NAT gateway IP is available and I'm saving it. So what if you ping Google from a private, it will go and check the NAT gateway and NAT gateway will pass via the public subnet. Okay, good. So this is the private and public subnet concept.
Okay.
Okay, to create an infrastructure, it definitely will create a both subnets.
Okay.
So basically, you will keep all the application and database in important servers in private. In some situations, some of the servers should be exposed to internet. Some API calls will be happening from particular server. So what customer will tell is, I need internet in that server. So what we will do is we'll place that server in public one. So the IP of that server will be accessed globally.
Okay.
Good. So so now we covered VPC, subnet, route table, internet gateway, and NAT gateway. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to route table, Sham,
Uh-huh.
there is subnet association. In that, we will decide if this subnet should be a public or private. We'll select that and we'll okay that. Okay. Yeah, there's a private, right? Private one. I am mapping the subnet so to make as a private. If I go to public, there is no public here. So what I will do is I'll make this as a one. That's it. I'm mapping it. So we can map n number of subnet to a particular route type. If I am having 10 subnets in 5 public and 5 private, in private I will go to edit subnet. I will choose what all the subnets should be private. I will select that and save. So from that all the 5 will be acting as a private. So route table will decide your subnet will be public or private. Understood?
Okay. Yeah.
So route table is important for your VPC concept because route table will decide how the traffic should pass, how which is a private IP, which is a public subnet, which is a private subnet. So everything will be decided in the route table.
Okay.
Okay. So we also have a elastic IP. We'll cover this. Nothing but a public IP. So we'll cover this later. There is a concept called peering, Shah.
Mm-hmm.
Peering is nothing but if I'm having a 10 dot IP range, 10.10.10.10, I'm having another range of IP is 172.192 dot some ranges there. Both are two different networks. In networking, there is a concept both two different networks will not be communicated. If I'm pinging
Okay.
from 10 to 172, I will not be able to connect because they don't know because both are different ranges. So to communicate to different network range, that is called peering. What in physically they will do is in the back end, they will have a router. Okay, router in the back end. Okay, in router, what they will do is they will tell if they will put the entry of both the ranges of IP and they will tell both can be used my router to communicate with each other. So the router will act as a mediator to communicate between two different network. In physical infrastructure, it will be like that. In AWS, there is a concept called peering. Peering is what connecting two different network is called peering.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
So uh, in initially what there is a restriction in peering is if I'm having account in North Virginia, if I'm having another account in North Virginia, only able to peer. If I'm having a server or VPC in North Virginia, I'm having another VPC in some other region, I can't able to peer previously. The in same region only we can able to peer, but now we can able to peer different VPC or different regions. In all regions, I can able to peer. Peering is
Okay.
nothing but connecting two different VPC. How
Okay.
if I'll create peer connections? What it is asking a tag. I'll do testing. So it will ask which VPC need to be connected. I'm giving one VPC with the range of 10.10.10.24. So it is asking whether the same account or another account. If I'm giving another account, I need to give the account ID.
Okay.
If it's the same account, I no need to give anything. It will ask it is the same region or another region. If it is another region, I need to drop down and choose the regions here.
Okay.
But I'm using the same region. And the acceptor is nothing but 172. So you can able to see, right? Two different VPC we are selected. One is in the range of 10, one is in the range of 172.
172. Okay.
So I'm creating a connection. So it is created. So it
Okay.
is created. So it is in active state. Once it is created, what we need to do is, so how the subnets will know or VPC will know it should be connecting to the another VPC is the route table. That what we need to do is go to your route table, go to route. If you Add a rule. So what is the range? Is 172 some ranges, right? 136. I forgot. Okay, I'll select some range for you for testing. You have an option called peering.
Peer connection.
You can. So once you've done that, it will show the peer ID. Once
Okay.
I say this, I can able to connect. So route table will decide how the traffic should pass.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So today this is okay. We'll do security and all tomorrow because it will be very VPC, VPN. VPN will cover in next class. So today we will complete with network ACL and security group shot.
Okay.
Okay. You know ACL? What is ACL?
No.
ACL is nothing but access control list.
Access control
Okay.
list. Okay.
Yeah. So uh uh okay, what I need to show is okay, I will tell you. So how the network infrastructure will be there, Sham, initially. The VPC will be there. Inside VPC, subnet will be there. Inside subnet, security group will be there. After that, only instance will be there. So there will be layers. Then only it will go to instance. Okay. If I'm pinging a server from outside the world, my request will first go to your VPC. Okay. Then it will go to your subnet. Then it will go to your route table and read the routes. Then it will go to your security group. Then it will go to your instance. So this much layer your request should pass. Then only it will reach your instance. Okay. What network ACL will do is it just inbound and outbound rules. Currently, I'm allowing all the traffic of 0000. So what it will do is it will accept all the traffic. Okay, I'm from anywhere in the world I can able to access this. What this ACL will is it is a subnet in network layer restrictions. It is a
Okay.
network layer restrictions. Okay, I can able to add subnets to it. Okay, if I'm there are also a outbound rule for that. If I need to, okay, why we use this is if I'm having a server, in that server continuously I'm getting it from some IPs, some hacker IP. So I need to block that IP means I'll do all the restrictions in network ACL only. The traffic, what it will do is if I'm putting an entry called deny, we can able to do that. I'm adding a rule. There is a preference in rule, Sham.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm doing 99 as a deny, it will go and read deny and it will jump because everything it is accepting as a deny. So you should very clearly creating a rule while you should be very clear because in my last company, what some guy done is he have given deny in 98 and allow in 100. What preference will take is it will go and read the 98. If it is denied, that's all. It will reject the all other packages. It won't read 99 and 100 at all.
Oh,
So
okay.
what we actually will allow traffic in preference as first rule as allow. So it will go and check allow. So every traffic is allowed. Then deny what particular IP only will be. That's a thing in this network ACL. Preference is very important. So what I'm doing is I'm allowing sources some IP 192.167.115.12 slash 24. What I'm doing is I'm doing a deny. If I do that, if the request coming from this range of IP, it won't reach to subnet at all. What ACL will do is it will reject the package because this IP is written as a deny route. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. So this is ACL, whereas security group is nothing but ACL is network level restrictions, whereas security group is instance level restriction. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By default, if you need to access a server, you will need to whitelist the IP, your IP. If you are accessing from your home, if you type what is your IP, Google will give you your IP. Okay. What you will
Correct.
do is copy that IP and you will go and paste in your server security group. If you done that only, you can able to reach the server at all. Or you need to allow all the but it is not advisable. If you are giving all the traffic, everyone from the world able to access that server. It is not advisable. So what we'll do is, if I'm trying to access that server, I will whitelist my IP alone. Then I will try to connect. If I'm
Okay.
not adding any rule to the security group, by default it will reject all the packages. If any rules is there, it will allow. By default, security group URL is to deny all the packages. If you whitelist, it will work. If you're not whitelisting any IPs, it won't allow any IP to reach the server at all.
Okay.
So to access a server, you need to whitelist your IP to the respective security group. You can up to create 60 or 50, 60 rules in a security group. Maximum for instance, you can attach 6 security group. Totally, it will be around 300 rules we can able to type to a instance. After that, we can't do. So there is a lot of restrictions in that, Shah. So for each and every service, there is a restriction.
Okay.
Initially, for VPC, we can create only 5 VPCs. That is a soft limit. We need to reach to the support team. Then we need to increase our limit. There is two type of limits. One is a soft limit. One is a hard limit. Soft limit can be overcome by creating a ticket to the customer AWS support team. They lift. So hard limit cannot be changed at all. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So do you find the difference between ACL and security group? ACL is network layer restrictions. Security group is instance level
Instance level
restrictions.
restriction. Yep.
Yeah. So ACL and security and peering of VPCs. So I will send individual links for all the steps, so you can able to go through. So if you have any doubt, we can discuss in first of the session tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Sham, you there?
Yes, I can hear your voice.
Okay. So what I will do is today we can wind up. So I will send you the links
Uh-huh.
and you can go through the steps. So we can in next class we can see details about this all things. Is that okay for you?
Yes, is there any exercise for this session I can practice on?
So uh, because you need to go through the basic network, Sham, then only we can give it. Next class I will give an exercise. Today I will send the links. You can go through that.
Okay, just give me like a detailing concepts of
Yeah,
all of the stuff you went on
yeah.
today.
Concepts of all of that. So you can go through that. And in next class, I will give you the task.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So IAM, you are clear, right? Identity and access management, you are clear, right?
Yes.
Good, good. So I'll send the links in post the call in 10 to 15 minutes. So you can next class, you study all the stuffs and we can discuss on.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Sham. So I'll meet you
Thank you.
tomorrow at the same time. Yeah.
Okay. Good night.
Bye. Good night. Good morning, actually, for you.
Yeah.
Bye.